Alright folks, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going back over to Bullhouse Brew Co. and we're having a look at the Dry Hopped Singles Club Strata edition. New England IPA, brewed and canned in Belfast, pillowy fresh, hazy Strata, clocking in at 6.5% ABV. Wonderful hop, so very excited to see how this beer is. Was it rolling papers that I had from these guys last on the channel? In fact, I don't know if I recorded a beer review for that, but yeah. So I do like a good single hop beer, especially when it's a hop that I'm a big fan of. So let's see what we get with this then. Pour it straight in. I'm trying to keep this review as concise as possible because I've got stuff in the air fryer. But first of all, I really like that artwork. It reminds me of something that's like canned, you know, like a crowler or something like that they do on site at like a brew pub. That sort of aesthetic. Really nice design there. Picked this up from House Trend of Madness. They had a couple of the other beers in this series, but as soon as I saw Strata, I thought, yes, sign me up. Anyway, beer in the glass then, and I tell you what, that's it looks murky as hell, almost like dirty, but no, it's sort of like a deep orange almost. It is definitely hazy. It's a bit of a darker hazy New England IPA. Sort of puts me in that mindset of when the New England IPAs were really starting to take off, or the early sort of incarnations that you would find being brewed within Europe and the UK, because I think the US had been brewing these sorts of beers for a while before the whole thing kicked off internationally. But yeah, not as sort of like dirty as early versions of Rivington's Never Known Fog Like It, or Stigbergate's Amazing Haze, which is like one of the pioneers of the European side, I suppose you'd say. But yeah, looking very nice indeed. A bit more darker, orangey, slight amber. Just looking really like nice and fruity, if that makes sense. One finger worth of a slightly off-white head. Let's just get straight in on the nose. Oh yeah. I'm getting the word. I'm almost getting like, you know, watermelon gummy sweets. In fact, it does have a bit of a watermelon aroma. You're definitely getting that like tropical character, almost like a bottle of Lilt before Fanta acquired, you know, it's the people who own Fanta. Is it Coca-Cola who own Fanta? Just keep Lilt as the brand, unless they can't legally do that. I don't know. Just don't do Fanta Lilt. Do Lilt, bring it back to the old school. Even though from what I can remember and gather, it tastes just exactly the same. But yeah, it's definitely got one of those like fruity soda sort of aromas to it. Like orangeade almost. A little bit of citrus in there, but there's a big sweet tropical character. And yeah, I can't get over that slight watermelon element as well. It smells really damn good on a really gloomy day after having some beautiful weather in mid-April. But yeah, looking good, smelling good. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers everyone. It's got a real punchiness, slight tartness. It's got like a slight passion fruit-esque flavour without it being overly passion fruit, which I think is a really tedious flavour in beers, especially when it's like a passion fruit infused beer. It's like when you get these mango IPAs, it's just, it doesn't work. You get a better mango flavour from a hop than actually putting a mango in the beer itself. But this is really, really good. There's almost like a more citrusy character coming out on the flavour that you weren't getting on the nose. Chicken nuggets, a shake, and then the chips. Not too much longer on those. Do 8 minutes on each one. This is riveting beer related content. Just watching my puppy playing in the long grass. She's a pain in the arse, but she's beautiful. Like me. No, I'm just a cunt. Anyway. But yeah, but I'm almost getting shot off a grapefruit. It's got that sweet grapefruit flavour. Gentle bittering on the back end. Really nice body to it as well. I tell you what, this is wonderful. This is such a flavoursome beer. I think a lot of single hop IPAs will have other hop varieties within the brew, like really sort of like small amounts, just to help accentuate characteristics from the Strata. I could be talking out my arse, but I'm sure I've seen some of these single hop beers, and then you look at the actual hop bill, and then there's other varieties of hop in there. Yeah, I mean, why can't? I mean, do a lot of breweries, when it comes to single hop, do that sort of like smash theory of just like one type of malt, one type of yeast, one type of hop? Is that smash? I'm not a home brewer. I do want to start making homebrew, but I could just see it now. I'll be pouring so much shit away just because I'll get frustrated when I first start because I don't get it right in the first time, and then just give it up after spending a small fortune on gear and kits and stuff like that. Because I'll have a beer kit and I'll try and be like wanky straight away instead of getting used to the concept and go, Joe, I'm going to dry hop this, I'm going to add some hops, and then it just doesn't work. Then I get frustrated and then I just sack it right off. But anyway, it has got this like prickly tart character to it, almost like a tart raspberry as well. This is really, really good.
Baby one.
This is lovely. All right then. That's a really weird thing to say on camera, by the way. She's referring to the dog. Oh, fuck off, Mum.